So the Peacebuilding Fund was created in 2005. It started to invest in 2006. And between then and 2017, it has invested now over $772 million in 41 countries. And that is, of course, mostly, or a majority of those funds have gone to Africa, but the fund has invested around the world, in Europe, in Asia Pacific, in Latin America, and so we cover all continents. The goal of the fund is to, on the one hand, support integrated UN strategies for peace, meaning that we will help the different pillars of the organization to work together. The development pillar, the humanitarians, the human rights pillar, to work together in joint strategies of sustaining peace. And we work on the basis of peace-building strategies that are developed by the governments with the support of the UN, and the fund will invest in the critical priorities of these peace-building plans. The fund also has, let's say, two different ways. Either it funds an urgent need up to $3 million, and if a country wants to receive more than $3 million, the government, the president or the prime minister, needs to ask to the Secretary General to be eligible for that. The fund has four focus areas. It funds implementation of peace agreements, dialogue and coexistence, reestablishment of basic services, social services, and peace dividend. That includes economic empowerment and other types of activities. And we have three priority windows. So these are areas that we invest in, that we track in particular because of their particular impact on peace, and where the Peacebuilding Fund is particularly well suited. The first one is gender and youth. We invest in gender and youth empowerment for peace building. Second, cross-border and regional approaches, where the fund has a particular role to play. And third, transitions, where we have also a very important role to help countries that are undergoing a transition of UN configuration. Very often, the transition from a peacekeeping mission to another one. And in each of those windows, we have particular targets and objectives. For example, in the Gender and Youth Promotion Initiative, we help drive the commitment of the Secretary General to invest in the Security Council, to invest at least 15% of funding in peace building to gender empowerment. We have set ourselves double that target, 30%, and in 2017 the Peacebuilding Fund has invested 36% of its funds to gender empowerment as a recognition of how important the inclusion of women is to drive inclusion, which is, at the end of the day, at the heart of the peace building challenge.